How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Nice to meet you. What is
Nice
your
to
name?
meet you. My name is Sultan, and what's yours?
My name's Adrian. Nice to
Adrian.
meet you, Salty. Yes, I'm in the home of football, Liverpool, in the UK, number one football city. Um,
Wow.
are you in Saudi Arabia, Sultan?
Yes, that's right. I am in Saudi Arabia,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'm originally from Pakistan.
Yes. So, what is your job in Saudi Arabia? What do you do there? Your work?
I'm a teacher. I teach English in an international school.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent, my friend. Another teacher. I was teaching English for 4 years in Thailand and also
Uh,
Sri Lanka.
uh-huh.
But I come back. I come back 2 months ago back to England. I need to have an operation on my
Uh-huh.
collarbone, so I come home to England for maybe for 1 year, and then I go back teaching again. So, do you teach older children or younger children?
Younger children.
Yeah. I know
Uh-huh.
when I was in Thailand, I taught my first 2 years, I taught older kids. They were 16, 17, 18. And the
Hmm.
last 2 years, I taught younger ones, 9 and 10 years old. So do you have big classes or are they small? How many people in the class? As many students in the class?
Almost 20 to 22.
Oh, that's not a big class. That's good. I know in Thailand, my classes, one was 31, another was
Uh-huh.
29, another one was 30. Um, yeah, so I had four classes of English.
Right.
I only taught English and advanced English. Um, and I had quite big classes. My smallest class was 28, so it's good
Wow.
to have a small class. You can control them more. So, what for you is the best thing about English, teaching English? What's the best thing? What do you enjoy the most about teaching English?
Not particularly about English. I like teaching because I like to tell my students some good information, some new information
Yeah,
to broaden their knowledge. So this is what I like about teaching.
yeah, it's good. I do like teaching it. It's hard work. In Thailand, because of COVID, they said some students work from home.
Mhm.
They learn from home. Some come to the classroom. So I had to do lesson plans for the classroom children and lesson plans for the home-based children. So different kinds of lessons. So
Right.
do you have to do your own lesson plans, or does the school give you lesson plans? How does the structure work for you in teaching the students? Do you have to use your own lesson plans, make your own lessons, or do they give you a structure to follow?
There is a curriculum, there is a syllabus which we
Yeah,
have to follow,
yeah,
and it is centralized. Like our school is not the only campus. We have some different campuses as well
yeah,
across the country.
yeah,
However, the daily lesson plans is the thing which we have to make or prepare by
yeah,
ourselves. So
yeah,
that is how we do it.
yeah. Thank you. So, before you teaching in Saudi Arabia, did you teach in Pakistan, or is this your first teaching job?
No, I was teaching in Pakistan.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, in total, I have taught almost 7 years.
Oh, excellent. Good. Excellent. Do you think you'll go back to Pakistan or stay teaching a long time in Saudi Arabia? Do you want to stay a long time in Saudi Arabia?
Yes, I want to be here for a longer period of time, and it's
Yeah.
because of it's good living. The lifestyle is
Yeah.
very relaxed.
Yeah.
It's peaceful. It's clean. So
Yeah.
that's the
Excellent.
reason.
So, where you live, do you live near to the school or do you live far away from the school?
It's not very far away from school.
Yeah.
So it's almost like 15 minutes drive.
Oh, that's not bad. So, you have a
Mhm.
car or how do you get to school?
So the school provides us the transportation.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Good. That's good. I know my first school, they give transportation. My first school in Thailand, because I lived a long way from the school. But the second school, they wouldn't give transportation. But I lived near to the second school. I could walk there in about 10 minutes. And what was strange
Uh-huh.
was Thais don't like to walk anywhere. They always use a motorbike taxi or their own motorbike. And a foreigner walking along the road, they Thais think, oh, what's he doing? I used to walk everywhere in Thailand, and it's unusual because they don't see many foreigners walking along anywhere.
Right.
So when you first went to Saudi Arabia, were you nervous about teaching because of different country? Were you very nervous, or were you okay?
Yes, I was nervous, and I was worried as well
Yeah,
that how things would be in that country.
yeah,
But I will admit that the first year was very challenging for me because I had to
yeah.
learn a lot.
Same as
And
me. Yeah.
however, after 1 year, things got easier.
Excellent. Yeah. Excellent. Well, I went to Thailand in 2018. I had a good government job, good salary, before I went to Thailand. But I thought, I don't do this boring office job. I want to teach. So I did some teaching in England, some voluntary teaching for about 2 years, part time. And I thought, I'm going to go and teach in Thailand. So I gave up the job. I went to Thailand. And like you, I found it very challenging at first. But I missed home. I was very homesick, really homesick, Sultan. This is
Right.
true. I had my laptop ready each night. I had my laptop
Uh-huh.
ready to book a flight home to England. I was ready to really for. I
Right.
said to myself, no, 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 one more, just give it one more day, give it one more day, and then become give it one more week, just give it one more week, don't give up one more week, and then become
Uh-huh.
better and better and better. So like many new adventures, it's a big challenge, but it's good that you overcome it and I overcome it. And it's fantastic. I think there's no better job than teaching. I think it's a really good job. Hard work,
That's
as you
right.
know, but a good job. So, what in your school? What do you do about discipline? If the same students are being very naughty all the time, very bad, how do
Mhm.
you discipline them? What happens with the school with discipline? How do you punish them if they are bad?
So, unfortunately, we have to handle or manage things on our own. I think this is the problem in my school that the management actually does not help you in this particular matter.
Yeah,
So we have to deal with each and everything. We have to think about different ways to manage and control the students.
yeah,
So sometimes we give home notes, like we write in their homework diaries that
yeah.
the student wasn't behaving well in the class.
Yes, I agree. That's the same in Thailand. Some students are very, very bad, and I would say to the school, I'm going to have to tell his parents because he's been very bad for me. He's been disrespectful and disrupting the
Right.
class. But the school was scared because they paid the money to the school for
That's
their
right.
student. So the school thinks, oh, if he complains, we'll lose the money. So that was bad for me. That's bad. They should support the teacher. The teacher is important. They should support the teacher, and the student should
Yeah,
always
that's right.
respect the teacher. When you're not doing your teaching, Sultan, what do you do to relax in the evening? How do you relax after school when you have time? When you're I was tired. What do you do to relax?
So in my spare time, I enjoy reading books. I also watch movies.
Yeah,
These are the two main things which I do.
same as me, my friend. Same as me. Yeah. Do you like Netflix? Netflix movies?
I haven't subscribed for Netflix and
Yeah,
Amazon
yeah,
because the reason why I like restrain myself from subscribing these
yeah.
two platforms is that I don't want to be addicted.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
yeah,
People do. They
yeah,
think, oh, TV, and movie all the time. Yeah, I
yeah.
understand. What kind of books do you read?
I read motivational books,
Oh,
personal
good. Yeah.
uh, personal growth books, self development books.
Oh, good. That's good. I like. That's good. That's impressive. I like. I read biographies and also books about languages. I like to learn languages. So that's my thing. I like to do. So, do you think, within your school, is there a chance for promotion to like head of English or head of department? Is there any chance of promotion in school, or you have to stay as an English teacher the whole time?
Uh, to be very honest, I don't want to get promoted
Okay. Yeah.
because I think that there are a lot of responsibilities and
Yeah.
So I just want to be a teacher. I just want to remain a
Yeah.
teacher.
Yeah, that's okay.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
there are a lot of difficulties and things that you need to manage. And
Yeah.
sometimes you need to do things at someone else will. So
Yeah.
that's why I want
Yeah.
to retain myself,
Yeah.
like I
Okay.
want to
Yeah.
distance myself from this
Yeah.
position.
Well, that's a good answer. That's good if you've liked that. So, how many times in a year do you get to go home? Do you see your family in Pakistan? Do you fly home to Pakistan to see your family?
Uh-huh. So when I came over here in 2019, after 4 months, I visited Pakistan, and just when I came back, there was a lockdown, and this COVID-19
Ah,
thing happened.
yeah,
So unfortunately, since then, I haven't been able to visit
to go home.
Pakistan, but
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to go to my country in July because we are having our summer vacation.
Oh, I hope so. Oh, good. Oh, good, my friend. Excellent. I think you'll be happy to go home see your family, but I think maybe you'll miss Saudi Arabia. I know when I went home to England when I was working in Thailand, I missed England. When I was in England, I missed Thailand. So you missed where you go, but it's good. So,
Yeah,
um,
that's right.
do you ever like go for meals with other teachers? Do you like have a social time with the teachers, or do you not do this with the teachers? Do you ever go out for a meal with the teachers after school?
Not very often, and I think one of the reason is the same COVID-19
Yeah,
restrictions.
yeah,
But even then, we like I'm not very sociable person. I
yeah.
want to
Just
like
relax and be quiet. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, that's okay. I know my school. I'm an older guy now. I'm old now. Um, when the school go out, the young guys will go out together, and I felt they're not really my age, or I don't like to do what they do. I don't like to go out to bars and clubs and things. I don't like bars and clubs and all. I like to go for a meal, drink somewhere, and come home and just read a book or something. But all these young guys in the school, young teachers, go out and they go to the clubs and they stay out for many hours and no, that wasn't like you. I think that's not my scene. I don't like to do that really. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's just age, or maybe I'm a sociable person, but I
Hmm.
don't like to go out to the clubs and bars and everywhere. I don't like that. I'm
Ah, I
too old for
see.
that. Too old for that stuff. Too old. So, do you like to read motivational books? Do you think they are very helpful, or do you use some things in the book in school? So, do you ever read something in the book and you think, oh, I could use that in school tomorrow? Do you ever use any things from the book?
Yes, you get a lot of knowledge from
Yeah,
these books, and I personally think that these are very amazing.
yeah,
Unfortunately, I started reading books very late, so sometimes I regret it that I should have started it long before. Uh,
yeah. We
yeah.
all think we. I wish I went teaching years ago. Before you don't know until you start it, and then you realize should have done it a long time ago. So you think over time you'll benefit greatly from the books. What's in the books? Is it improve your mindset, how you think? Is that the main difference, how you think about things?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. And not only it helps me in my profession, but in my personal development as well. I have
Yeah,
learned a lot of things. Like, I think a week ago, I read a book titled Decisive, that how can you make good decisions.
yeah,
Then I read a book, Teach Like a Pirate. Maybe you have heard of it.
yeah.
So
I think yes.
that was very amazing book. These days, I am reading a book, um, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Joe Dispenza, and it's about breaking the habit of being
Yeah,
yourself. So it's about how can you like stop wasting your time, and how can you cultivate good habits
yeah.
and do good stuff.
Yeah, good.
So,
I think I need that book because I've wasted so much time in my life, and to be honest with you, Sultan, I wasted money in the past just being stupid and
uh,
having false friends and giving them money and going. And I think I've been stupid in my life, wasting my time. So I think now, as you get older, like me, because you're still a young guy, but when you get older, my age, you start to realize time is precious. Once you lose time, you can't get it back. You have to make the most of the present and the future. So
that's
now
right.
I think maybe I should read motivational books and try to focus on how to make use of my time. So excellent. Can I ask you a favor, please, Sultan? Can you type now or later the name of the books, please? And I might have a look later, I think, after I finish online. I finish online after being with you now. I'm going to have something to eat and maybe I might have a look to see where it's worth a look because I
Yeah,
need
of
to
course.
improve my skills about doing useful things. Excellent.
Yeah, sure. No
So
problem. Mhm.
thank you. So what are you what time is it now? Is it 10:30 where you are, or is it 11 p.m. where you are now?
Let me check. It's 9 o'clock.
Oh, it's
Uh,
9 o'clock. Oh,
at
six
night.
yeah. So what are you doing this evening? Are you continue reading your book, or what are you doing now after this lesson's finished?
Yes, I have to. I have to resume reading the same book, the one I just mentioned.